Why are you flipping me off?
Because I have a license to fly this damn bird.
What the nuts?
Welcome to What the Nuts. I'm your host, the Blue Collar Joe. That's It's a Mystery over there, and she's on her bullshit once again. All right. I got some boogies.
Yeah. Dig a little bit more, you might find some brain in there.
Oh, you're so funny.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been told I'm funny looking.
You're stupid. All right. All right. All right.
All right.
So, how you been this week?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's grinding your gears this week?
Dumbass people.
I know all about that.
Yeah, there's some dumbass people.
I know all about that.
You know, I work retail. And these damn ass people come in, don't want to spend money, don't want to be there. Something crawled up their ass, someone peed in their fucking Cheerios, so they're going to come in and try to yell at me for doing my job. Well,
For them having to come to work.
no, it's customers.
Oh, customers. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, customers are, they're customers.
Well, leave your fucking baggage at the fucking door. Shit. I'm doing my fucking job. Just like you have a job you do. Guess what? I have a job I do. I don't own the freaking store. I'm just doing my damn job. Don't like it? Don't shop here. Goodbye. See you later. Don't let the door hit you in your ass on the way out.
I like the ones that fucking ask you a bunch of questions and don't buy nothing. They're my favorite.
Those are the ones that fill their whole cart up with millions of shit, go in the fitting room and leave it all in there. Yeah, all the floor. And come to the register with one item.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So I wanted to ask your opinion on something.
Well, opinions are like assholes, and everyone got one of those.
Okay.
So maybe I do have an opinion since I have an asshole.
Okay. So Governor Stitt, the governor of Oklahoma, recently
Okay.
started doing something. They're pulling in trucks. As soon as you come in the state, they pull you in. Big trucks, 18-wheelers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're checking your license.
Okay.
And they're shutting you down if you don't pass the test. I guess there's a new thing where you have to be proficient in English, right?
Okay.
All right. Well, they found an ID with the name No Name Given. Guess what state it was from? You got two choices.
California.
Straight out of New York.
What?
Yeah. New York license. No name given. Dude got shut down, got his license taken away. Got it. Well, I forget what they call that, Confiscated. They confiscated his license.
Well, I heard a different story, but wow, okay.
Yeah. And the other thing is drivers, there's a whole bunch of new FMCSA rules, which is the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration. So that, and for those of you that don't know, I'm a truck driver, so all this stuff affects me. But the good thing is, we won't have like a repeat. They're trying to cut down the whole reason that this is going on is because of that guy who fucking did a U-turn and killed the whole family on the interstate in Florida.
Oh, wow.
You don't remember that? It was just a couple 3-4 weeks ago. So anyways, I wanted to ask you about that. What do you think about that? What would be your opinion on that?
It's good.
And you heard it here first.
Because You know, that's big truck, and they're taking everyone's life in their hands as they're on the roads. So they should be certified or whatever the right way, did the test the right way, so that we know we're safe on the roads. And sorry, not sorry, you got your shit taken because you didn't do it the right way. It's just like all illegals that are coming over and they're not doing the right way.
Okay. You mean uncountryed people? It's so stupid. Just say how ignorant we sound.
Yeah, so ignorant.
Anyways, all right. So I have, I'm all about folks that, if you are going to drive, you have to be proficient in English. It's rough when you deal with somebody like a shipper or a receiver, and you're trying to talk to them and they don't speak English good. I've had that happen a couple of times. So I can imagine how it would be with a truck driver, especially with. Okay, so now that I've started driving more locally, I have been made aware of more of the state troopers that are in my area, because I get pulled over by the same state trooper at least once every 3-4 weeks. And I know that when he's asking me questions, and if I don't, if I'm not able to articulate my question, the answers, then he could fail me or violate or give me a violation, and that's not good. That's like a ticket for you guys. But I will say this: those guys are only out for the public safety. The DOT officers, the ones that pull the big trucks over. And I know a lot of drivers are like, F those guys and whatnot, but they've got a job to do and we've got a job to do. And part of our job is keeping the public safe as well. Well, I don't know, you can go back, I forget what episode it is. I ranted about driving for other drivers, driving for other people on the road. I get flipped off a lot because I drive for other drivers. I make sure that there's plenty of space between me and the person in front of me so that I can stop in case there's an issue. I drive a little bit slower than everybody else, and that pisses people off. I don't care. You should have left 5 minutes earlier. You should have left 10 minutes earlier. You're not my problem. My problem is your safety. So, and getting my load delivered on time. But being local, I don't really have a time schedule now. So it's like, here, take this over here and dump it over there and deliver this here. And, so it makes my job a lot easier. I like it a lot better. It's a lot less stress-free than being over the road and dealing with people in Indiana and Ohio and Michigan and Illinois and Wisconsin, or any of the states, I just know those are the worst. And New York.
New York
is one of the worst too. All right, let's jump into these stories. What do you think?
All right.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready for this shit? Are you ready for this shit? I don't think you're ready for this shit. All right. Our first story takes us to California.
Go figure.
It's gone nuts. Squirrel sends 3 people to the ER in California.
You said a squirrel?
Yeah.
One squirrel?
Yeah, one squirrel.
Sent 3 people to
the hospital. Yeah. All right. So, a local squirrel has turned into a bushy-tailed menace. The locals describe it as very mean.
Well, they should leave his nuts alone.
So that's right. And we're not talking about like a small scratch, like oh, I ran up my leg and no. This squirrel will go up and bite your arm or your leg and tear chunks of juice and meat out of it.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So the neighborhood, the squirrel is terrorizing they put signs up to let people know, hey fool, don't be messing with these fucking squirrels around here. They'll bite your face off.
Oh shit. Yeah, somebody must have peed in his Cheerios, took his nuts or something.
Yeah. So the rampaging squirrel has been menacing the neighborhood in San Rafael, city some 15 miles north of San Francisco. Its reign of terror began in mid-September. You know what makes me think? It might have rabies. Squirrels can get rabies, yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Since then, the squirrel has attacked several people, of whom at least 3 sustained injuries serious enough to warrant a trip to the ER. Well, shit, the last time I got bit by a squirrel, yeah, that was like fucking 17.
Why? What did you take his nuts?
No. So, Pop had a 53-foot dry van that they had it sitting on the ground, no wheels, right? And it was a storage, right? So I'm in there, and I'm getting stuff, and there's a fucking squirrel in there. All right? So he's scared. So I'm like, all right, I'll go get some gloves. I'm like, I'm going to get your fucking ass. And he bit right through my gloves and fucking almost took a chunk of my finger out. So, yeah.
Oh, shit.
And since I couldn't catch his ass, I couldn't tell if it had rabies. I don't think it did, because I didn't have to get all those shots and shit. But, yeah. It was rough. Anyways, so squirrels will fucking fight for their life. Except for the ones that run underneath your tire. Those don't fight.
They did.
They go night-night. All right, so Joe and Marie had a squirrel encounter in their backyard. It seemed friendly at first, but then it started ripping out chunks of their fence before jumping on Mr. I don't know how to say his name. Before jumping on Joe's head. Yeah. Said it jumped on his head and scratched at his ears and then landed on his leg. Then he then pushed her off and finally scurried away. They're thinking it's a girl. I don't know.
Maybe she's got a nest somewhere right there?
Maybe. He said, I didn't see it. It came it could have come from anywhere. He doesn't know how it got.
It's a sneaker one.
Yeah.
Turn your back on me, guy. I'm going to bite your face off.
That's right. You gotta watch these wild animals, bro. I'm telling you. So anyways, the attack squirrel, they haven't seen it in a few days, so they're hoping that it kind of moved on. I don't think it did. It's almost hibernation time. So, all right, let's move on to the next one. Our next story.
Okay.
All right, our next story is broken jawed 1,200-pound chunk crowned king of Fat Bear Week. Okay. In the bear world, a crooked face and several hundred extra pounds only makes you prettier. All right. This is Fat Bear Week. That's right. It's time for the beloved annual tradition. The bear of the Alaskan Katami National Park have been fattening themselves up for their winter sleep.
These are actual bears?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And the public has picked their favorite fat bear. With the competition at the Katmai National Park aims to spread awareness of the biodiversity within the park's boundaries. Now the winner can be found. 32 chunk. Voters chose a male bear named Chunk as the king of Fat Bear Week. His victory came despite a deformed look stemming from a once broken jaw.
Wow.
Yeah, so he probably got in a fight with another bear and
Over some
lost.
honey.
Or salmon.
No, honey.
They're in Alaska. There's a
And?
salmon run. They like fat. They like salmon.
I guess since they're trying to get
They're not boo boo. All right, they're not boo boo.
Yogi.
All right.
Not boo boo. It's Yogi.
Okay, so it's bear number 32. That's what his actual name is. But the locals call him Chunk because of his face. All right. No one knows for sure how and when Chunk received the broken jaw, but the likely incident is a fight with another bear over a prime salmon fishing spot.
Whatever. You read that before me. I didn't even read it. But whatever. You saw it before me. I still say honey.
Okay, look. I know that bears in Alaska, I can show you video. Bears in Alaska.
Have you been to Alaska?
No, but
Have you seen a bear in Alaska?
I watch a lot of Discovery Channel. Don't get crazy.
You almost made me say the name again.
The name.
Yeah, the name.
Marcus? What name? What name
The
are
name
you
I'm not
talking
supposed to say.
about?
The name I'm not supposed to say.
Oh.
That you always make me say.
No, I don't always make you say it.
Psh.
All right.
Psh.
Moving on to our next story.
Moving on up.
Moving on to our
the
next
East
story.
Side Hotel.
Okay. Fucking lunatic. Thieves spirit away $1 million worth of rare whiskey in Washington. If the thieves can't sell it, they just drink it all by themselves.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Crafting fine whiskey is a long, arduous process. It can take decades for the spirit to age to the point where the master distiller finally finds it acceptable. I don't know. You don't like whiskey, so. You like Southern Comfort.
Mm-hmm.
That's nasty whiskey.
I like honey whiskey.
Yeah. Oh, you're a bear? The bear's like honey.
I look like a bear.
You do not. A thief or thieves stole a massive amount of whiskey from the Washington distillery. More than half of the facility's entire stock disappeared all at once. Dude, that's a whole, a truckload.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. That's a lot. That is a
It
lot.
had to be an inside thing.
Yeah, for sure. It was an inside job for sure.
Yeah.
This wasn't just any booze either. Among the thousands of bottles was a rare anniversary batch of one of the distillery's whiskeys, which had been 10 years in the making.
Oh, that's sad. They've been
Yeah.
working on that for 10 years.
No, they make it and then they let it sit in barrels for years.
Yeah, like wine.
Wine doesn't sit for years. Oh, yeah, it does, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a wine connoisseur. I couldn't tell you. So after the distillery can't just whip up another batch of it, right?
Right.
Or, well, they could, but that would take another decade.
That's really sad.
Yeah. These guys are probably drunk, fucked off somewhere, like in a gully. Too fucked up. You've had too much to drink, sir.
For sure.
Yeah. Peppers, please. However, the rare treat is now in the wrong hands, and the criminals managed to pull off their ginormous booze heist by making it seem like no crime was happening at all. The thieves showed up at the Westland warehouse with a full-size freight truck. The driver stepped out and handed the staff a stack of paperwork, stating that they were there to pick up a load of whiskey destined for New Jersey.
Holy shit.
The thieves, let's see here. There didn't seem to be anything wrong with the order, so the workers loaded up the truck with 12,000 bottles of spirits, in addition to the 10-year, the Garyana 10-year. The hauls include a batch of Westland single malt and Watch Post blended whiskeys. Yeah. We'll cut that out.
I wonder where they take it to. It's not like you rob jewelry store and you can go hawk it or pawn it. What do you do with all that, like...
Well, you got to have like a buyer set up ahead of time.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean...
That's strange.
Maybe he stole it for the mob. No? Okay.
I can't with you right now.
You can't with me? All right. So, now 30,000 bottles of the Garyana, I'm going to say it's Garyana, 10-year are missing, alongside with more than half of the warehouse stock. Although Westland says the stolen whiskey is worth nearly $1 million. That's crazy.
That is. First of all, where are these workers at? Just letting these people take all.
Well, okay, so I'm assuming that they fucking they intercepted the loading paperwork from somebody, right? They roll up in there, they get that shit, then they roll out. The truck was probably stolen, right? So they drive, 3-4 hours away, 2-3 hours away, whatever, right? Pull into a fucking warehouse, boom, unload the truck, and then start distributing it to wherever they're going to take it. That's about the only one. I mean, because you don't want to sit on that shit for too long.
Right.
Unless you're like, unless you're one of those guys that has one of those giant basements. Yeah, for booze.
You want one of those basements for booze.
No. All right. Guess what?
What?
Guess what?
What's up, Buttercup?
You need Jesus!
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.
You two motherfuckers need Jesus.
Holy! It's time for Florida Man. I love the look on her face when she's like, she doesn't know it's coming. It's coming. She knows it's coming, but it's, she doesn't know it's coming. All right, let's roll through these. St. Petersburg, Florida. The first one takes us to St. Petersburg, Florida. St. Petersburg man is behind bars for allegedly trading nicotine vapes for pornographic photos and videos of a 13-year-old girl.
That's disgusting.
So, what we know, the backstory. The Pinellas County Sheriff's Office says that 30-year-old Alexander O'Brien Schnare exchanged photos with the victim and then bribed her with nicotine for videos and picture of the victim performing sexual acts on herself.
Oh my gosh.
Detectives say several pornographic images of the victim and another 13-year-old victim were found on Schneer's phone. He was communicating with the victim through social media platform called Discord.
Wow.
When detectives attempted to interview Schneer, he became uncooperative. Well, what does your attorney tell you? Shut the fuck up and don't answer questions.
Yeah.
I'm not. I tell you what, this guy's a fucking piece of shit, and he deserves to rot in hell. But I'm all about fucking due process and knowing your rights, regardless. I know. We both feel the same about this guy. Anyways, move on. Let's move on to the next one.
Okay.
I know
More
you're
snar.
You're getting ready. You're getting ready to say something bad words, huh? South Florida man arrested for allegedly beating girlfriend's cat.
What did the baby do?
I don't know. South Florida man is accused of beating his girlfriend's cat while she was away. According to the Cape Coral the police department on Tuesday, I guess that'll be a couple weeks ago because this story's a little old. Officers responded to a report of a woman who said she saw her boyfriend punching her cat while she was away from the residence. So she must have a fucking camera set up.
Yep.
Yep. Officers met with the woman who was visibly distraught, and it led to the Coral police responding to her home, where they made contact. I'm not even gonna say this fuckhead's name. While speaking with the woman, she explained that previously she noticed one of her cats with weird injuries, including an injured leg. She asked her boyfriend what happened, and he explained that the two cats had gotten into a fight. Yeah.
And only one had injuries?
Right. Police say that the woman was suspicious and leading to the caller to set up a camera in the room the cats normally stay in. While she was not home, the camera showed her ex pull one of the cats from under the bed, hold it on the ground, and punch it repeatedly.
Oh, shit.
Wow. He actually had the nerve to send her text messages apologizing for hitting the cat. Yeah. The cops found multiple injuries, including blood in and around the animal's mouth. Both cats were taken to a veterinary clinic following the incident. Of course, he was arrested as aggravated animal cruelty and a third-degree felony.
Wow.
Yeah, fuck him. We don't like animal beaters either.
No.
Yeah, these Florida men are fucking up. All right, so this one is like not real. Well, it's a Florida man, but it didn't happen in Florida.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So, Florida man arrested after allegedly killing his sister. He lives in Florida. Anyways, this dirtbag fucking. All right, so he went to Leslie, Arkansas, where his sister lived, right?
Yeah.
And they I guess they put it together that he was there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then after he left, they found the body. Somebody else found the body.
Right.
So he was arrested in connection with the murder. So they don't know if he actually did it, but he was there, so it's like circumstantial shit.
Right.
Special agents with ASP traveled to Florida to collect evidence leading to the guy's arrest. He's a fucking dirtbag. He was booked into the county jail and now awaits extradition to Arkansas, where I believe I'm not sure, they might have the death penalty there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's our show.
Okay.
That's our show. I'm like, I don't know how to turn that off.
Jeez. She's like wanting to talk. She wants to be the star.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. All right. You guys have a super fine one.
Yeah.
For it.
Fine one.
You got anything else smart to say?
I always have something smart to say. When I speak, I'm smart.
Okay. All right. You can find us at whatthenuts.com, whatthenuts.com. You can find us on all your favorite listening apps, and you can even find us on YouTube, What the Nuts. Just search What the Nuts in the search bar, and you can find us.
That's right.
That's right. All right. With that, we're out of here. We're gone like a fart in the wind.